Today, I'm going to be ranking every MSP from the NHL 25 Warp Speed event. There are 10 different MSPs from this event, and if I'm being honest, this is the third time I've tried to make this video. You see, all of these cards have 99 speed, agility, acceleration, and free gold wheels, making every one of the MSPs from this event one of the best cards in the game. And not only that, but all of the cards are extremely similar in stats. The right-handed D-man are similar to the right-handed D-man, and the centers are similar to the centers. So today's tier list is going to look a little bit different than any other tier list I've done before. In a normal tier list, we would have must-make cards. Do not make these cards mid-range cards, but every card in this event is legitimately good enough to be in, well, A tier, if not S tier. So to help me make a decision, I'm going to put one player from every position in A, one player from every position in B, and if there's a third player for that position, they will go in C. But just know that no matter what player you make from any position, you can't go wrong. All of these players are 10 out of 10s. These are seriously some of the most OP cards we are going to see this entire year. Now, if I'm in your position and I'm not sure who to make, well, the first tiebreaker is always make the players who you love. If you are a Philadelphia Flyers fan or an Owen Tippett fan, make Owen Tippett. You will always have more fun playing with the players that you like in real life, as opposed for going for the meta. Now, at the end of this video, I am going to rank each player from 1 to 10, but if you do have any questions or you need any help, please leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to help you out. And let's get started with this tier list, starting with the right-handed defenseman, Danny Boyle. He is 5'11", he has the offensive defenseman, speed boost, and acceleration boost synergies. He has silver in reverse and elite edges, and gold wheels. Now there is only one other right-handed defenseman in this event, and that is Brandon Montour, a 6-foot-tall right D, two-way defenseman, speed boost, and acceleration boost synergies with in reverse and elite edges with gold wheels. Both of these cards are extremely similar, but one does stand out simply because of their synergy, two-way defenseman. That synergy helps out their endurance, their offensive awareness, and defensive awareness, as well as their stick checking. Dan Boyle is definitely better offensively. He has a much better shot. Brandon Montour is a little bit taller. Their hands categories are very similar. Checking categories are very similar. Montour has a little bit of an edge, but because of the two-way defenseman synergy, his defensive awareness, his stick checking, his endurance, and offensive awareness are all just a little bit better, so Brandon Montour does get the win. And we'll go ahead and slide him in A tier, and Danny Boyle will go into B tier. Now, realistically, if you went with Danny Boyle, you are not going to be disappointed with the card. He is still absolutely outstanding, like every card in this event. Sticking with defense, let's start talking about the LDs with the 6'1" left-hand defenseman, Scott Niedermayer. Two-way defenseman, speed boost, and acceleration boost synergies with in reverse, elite edges, and gold wheels. His direct competition is the 92 overall Jake Sanderson. He's a 6'2" LD with the two-way defenseman, speed boost, and acceleration boost, in reverse, elite edges, and gold wheels. And once again, these cards are extremely similar. Jake Sanderson is a little bit taller, he has a better shot. Scott Niedermayer has better passing and puck control. Jake Sanderson has better body checking and strength. Scott Niedermayer has better stick checking. They both have the two-way defenseman synergy, so that doesn't change anything. They have the same defensive awareness. In the end, I think I'm going to go Jake Sanderson just slightly above Niedermayer. He's a little bit taller with better checking category. But I have Niedermayer on my team and I absolutely love him. So again, you can't really go wrong with either of these players. Sanderson also has a little bit better balance, so that's why I'm going to throw Jake Sanderson into the A tier, and then Niedermayer will go into the B tier. But once again, if you go with Niedermayer over Sanderson, you're not going to be disappointed. It's still one of the best left-handed defensemen in the entire game. Now, the only left-handed winger in the event is Peter Bondra, so he's automatically going to get a pass into A tier, but at 6'1" with a really good shot, including a sniper forward synergy that boosts that up even more, his hands are crazy, he would probably be in A tier anyways. This card is sick. So, Peter Bondra, go ahead, make your way into A tier. Now, with there only being one left-handed winger, that means that there's going to be 3 different centers that we need to talk about. First up, we have Mike Modano. He's 6'3", he has the two-way forward, speed boost, and acceleration boost synergies. He has silver elite edges and ankle breaker with gold wheels. Mike Modano is the tallest player from this event, and he also happens to have the best face-offs, and it even gets better with the two-way forward synergy. That synergy also helps out his endurance. He also goes up to 99 offensive awareness, meaning that for centers, I do think that Mike Modano is your best option. So if you're looking to make a center from this event, Mike Modano is going straight into A tier, and that's who I think you should be making. Does that mean I think he's the best card from the event? Well, that remains to be seen, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. The next center we're talking about is Adam Fantilli. He has the power forward synergy, speed boost, and acceleration boost, silver elite edges and ankle breaker, gold wheels, He is 6'2" with 92 faceoffs. You can get him up to 97 balance and 94 strength. He's going to be very hard to knock off the puck. 94 is across the board for the shot, and he has 92 faceoffs. That, in my opinion, would make Adam Fantilli the second best center option from the event. Meaning that if you didn't want Mike Modano, Adam Fantilli is going to go into B tier. He would be who I would make next. And that leaves one more center. Martin Necas is a 6'2" right-handed center. He has playmaking forward, speed boost, and acceleration boost synergies, silver elite edges, and ankle breaker with gold wheels. Now he also has 94s across the board for his shot. His hands category is outstanding, 96 deking, 96 offensive awareness, 98 passing, and 97 puck control. But because he only has 91 faceoffs, he becomes option number 3 in my opinion. So Martin Necas is going to go into the C tier. Again, I'm only allowed to put one player per position in each tier. That does not mean that I think Martin Necas is the worst player out of the event. We have 2 more players that we need to talk about, and both of them are right-hand wingers. First up, we have Owen Tippett, a 6'1" right-hand winger with sniper forward, speed boost, and acceleration boost synergies, silver elite edges and ankle breaker, and he has gold wheels. Owen Tippett probably has the best shot from the event. The sniper forward synergy boosts his shot into the 97s for the majority, and realistically, this card has no weaknesses, besides maybe his shot blocking. The other right-handed forward that we're talking about here is Bill Guerin. He has the power forward, speed boost, and acceleration boost synergies, silver elite edges with ankle breaker, and gold wheels. Now, when you look between the two, these cards are so damn similar. The one thing I will say, Bill Guerin has better checking and defensive category. Owen Tippett has the better shot and better synergy in my opinion. Because of that reasons, Owen Tippett will go into A tier with Bill Guerin going into B tier. When going up against their direct competition, the best right-handed defenseman in the event for me is Brandon Montour. The best left-handed defenseman would be Jake Sanderson. The best left-handed winger is Peter Bondra, but he's also the only left-handed winger. The best center is Mike Modano, and the best right-handed winger is Owen Tippett. So if you need a player for a certain position, you now know who I think you should be making. But if you don't care about the position and you just want to make the best card available, well, let's go ahead and rank them 1 to 10. Coming in at number 10 from the event is Danny Boyle, the 5'11" right-handed D-man. I'm not the biggest fan of the offensive defenseman synergy. He's also the smallest card from the event, so Danny Boyle at number 10. At number 9, I'm going to go with Brandon Montour, also a right-handed defenseman. He's only 6 foot tall with low body checking and stick checking, and that can be helped out with his two-way defenseman synergy, but overall on defense, there's definitely better options. At number 8, I'm going to go with Bill Guerin, the right-handed winger. I'm not a fan of the power forward synergy, and while he's an extremely well-rounded card, he doesn't really stand out anywhere, well, obviously besides his skating. At number 7, I'm going to go with Peter Bondra. I love the sniper forward synergy, and I think he has a great card, but his body checking is weak and his shot isn't as good as Owen Tippett. At number 6, we're going to go with Martin Necas, the right-handed center, playmaking forward synergy on him, which is actually pretty solid to help him out with his passing and puck control. He has the ability to play center if you really need him to, but being the 3rd best center, I can't put him any higher. At number 5, we're going to go with Scott Niedermayer. Two-way defenseman synergy really does help out this card, one of the best left-handed defensemen in the game. Though since I don't think he's the best left-handed defenseman from the event, I can't put him any higher than number 5. At number 4, I'm going to go with Adam Fantilli. Power forward synergy, really the only thing that is bringing him down. Another one of those really well-rounded cards, but he also has the ability to play center. Versatility is important in my opinion. At number 3, we're going to go with Owen Tippett. He has the best shot from the entire event, and his card is extremely well-rounded. If you're looking for a right-handed forward, Owen Tippett is the best option in my opinion. Coming in at number 2, I am going to go with Jake Sanderson. I think his card is outstanding. The two-way defenseman synergy really helps out his endurance, his offensive awareness, and his stick checking. And overall, I do think he is the best defenseman from the event, meaning that at number 1, my favorite card from the event, and the one that I think that looks the best, is going to be Mike Modano. He is the tallest player from the event with 99 speed, agility, and acceleration. It's going to be extremely hard to knock off the puck. And he has the best face-offs, meaning that you can play him at center if you don't want to play him on the wing. 99 offensive awareness on this card. My pick for the best player from the Warp Speed event is Mike Modano. Now guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and let me know down below what you think of my rankings. Are there any players that you have higher or lower than the ones that I have? And once again, it doesn't matter who you make from this event. You're going to love the card. You can make Dan Boyle, who I think is the worst one. You're still going to love the card. He's still one of the best defensemen in the entire game. Like I said, this is the 3rd time I've tried making this video, and I keep coming to the same conclusion. Doesn't matter who you make, you're gonna love the card. They are that good and that OP. I appreciate you watching. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the channel with another video, but for now, I'm gone. And I really do think EA shot themselves in the foot by making this event as good as it is, because there's no way that the next event can be nearly as good. Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. stay frosty.